Solo yak 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 yak. Solo yak 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 yak. Solo yak 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 yak. Solo yak. Solo yak 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 yak. What's up? What's up, solo yacker? What's up, armed fishermen? What's up, YouTubers? What's up? What's up? Cut the promo in your face, yeah. How's it going? Here's an old yet new video from solo yacker, the armed fisherman, Michael Taylor. He follows the open carry law of Florida, 790.25, subsection blah, subsection blah. I don't remember the subsections. 790.25, where you're going to and from hunting, fishing, or camping, you're allowed to open carry. So he carries an AR pistol and I think a Glock pistol. So this cop, who obviously isn't versed in the open carry laws, stops him because he got a call, and then he tries to do everything he can that solo yacker doesn't have to do. I'm going to be interrupting. If you don't like it, link in the description. Here we go.
I was just fishing.
Where?
Yes, sir. I was up on the top of the Roosevelt Bridge, and I was over here by Pelican Cafe fishing.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
We got a call that said you were standing over on the bridge, just standing there.
On the bridge, I was fishing. My fishing pole was in the water fishing. Yes, sir.
Don't feel wet.
Yeah, well,
we got a call as hearsay, and doesn't really matter what the call said. That's not, you know, to a legal degree of certainty. So, of course, he reaches out, grabs Yakker's fishing line, which he shouldn't be touching his property. I don't know why he thinks he could just reach over and touch his property. And is going to claim that the fishing line isn't wet. That doesn't mean he wasn't fishing, and that doesn't mean he wasn't going to and from fishing.
it was wet.
It was bone dry. You have your ID on you?
I don't.
Can you surrender your Fourth Amendment right? First thing out of his mouth. The one thing, the thing he's supposed to be protecting, he immediately wants to violate your right to privacy.
Why not?
Because I'm not doing anything illegal.
Do you have a concealed weapons permit?
I don't need a concealed weapon.
Why would he need a concealed weapons license? It's a license, not a permit. There's a difference. Concealed weapons license. He's carrying open carry. Big difference. Until July, which DeSantis signed into law, thank goodness, that you can conceal carry without a license, which is better than what we have now, but it's still not constitutional carry, how they're trying to label it. Constitutional carry is you carry open or concealed. You just carry. Shall not be infringed. I'm going to make a t-shirt about that.
Permit to open carry while fishing, hunting, and camping.
Yeah, but you're not hunting.
I was on my going to and from.
He said hunting, fishing, or camping, and you're like, well, he's not hunting. Why would you only say one of the three?
Well,
you're not hunting. You're not camping.
I was fishing.
Where'd you fish?
I didn't catch any. It's not every day I catch a fish, bro.
Oh, okay. Because, like I said, you're.
And you could throw him back. And it doesn't matter if his fishing line is dry or not.
Your reel and everything is bone dry.
It's not bone dry.
It's as dry as a fucking camel's arsehole in a fucking desert storm.
Don't believe you're a fish.
Feel. Yeah, you can feel it. It's not bone dry, bud.
It's bone dry.
It's not bone dry. Anyway, my name is Mike.
Is it Mike?
And it doesn't matter if it's bone dry. Maybe he dried it. Maybe he had a hairdryer with him. Maybe the sun dried it. Everything you're saying is you're making a fool of yourself.
Michael.
Well, you can go Michael.
What's your actual legal name?
Michael.
What's your middle name, Michael?
Do you want to see my fishing license?
No, I want your middle name.
My name is D.
What's this say? D for what?
David. Oh, man.
What's your last name?
This beat is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S.
Once again,
what's your last name, Mike?
Can you tell me what crime I've committed?
Well, I don't believe you're fishing because your lure.
Well, that's.
You asked me.
We don't care what you believe, and it doesn't matter what you believe. Stick to the facts, buddy.
Question I got to answer you. If you don't want to hear the answer, then I'm not going to.
Go ahead.
You say you're fishing.
Yes.
Okay. We got a call that you were standing on the bridge.
Correct.
Holding that sign, not fishing.
Your call is hearsay and means nothing.
I was holding the sign with my fishing pole in the water.
Stop.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
You say you're fishing. The lure is bone dry. The line is bone dry. The reel's bone dry.
That means nothing.
How are we fishing if it's bone dry?
I just walked from the top of Stewart Bridge to here.
Okay.
And it's hot. Maybe the heat dried it out. I don't know.
Oh.
I'm letting you know I was at the top of that bridge with my pole in the water.
Okay. Did you have that on camera? Can I watch?
Unfortunately, my camera does not have a LCD screen, and it does, and I do have video of me fishing, and I'm not. Once again, I do have video, and if I could show it to you, I would gladly show it to you.
There's no way to show it right now?
Absolutely, I can, because once again, it doesn't have an LCD. Like if you can look right back here, there's a battery. You see the battery?
Hold on.
See the battery? No LCD screen?
Oh.
That's what I'm trying to. I'm being dead honest with you. I'm a law-abiding citizen.
What's your last name?
Once again, if you can tell me what crime I have committed, I will gladly give you all the information.
Well, right now, everything's dry, so you're committing a crime.
Again, garbage. It doesn't matter that it's dry. At all. You really think that's going to stand up in court? You sound like a fool.
I'm not. Wilding 790.25.
You cannot open carry unless you're going to or from hunting and fishing. How do we prove that?
My car's over.
He doesn't have to prove anything to you. You have to prove him guilty, not the other way around. What evidence do you have that he is not going to and from fishing, first of all, with a fishing pole in his hand? Secondly, what evidence do you have that he wasn't fishing? Were you there? Did you witness anything? You have nothing. You're actually fishing right now and open carrying. What a coincidence.
There. I was fishing, what, a mile from here, roughly?
Okay.
I walked another mile from there to come back to my car to go home. Going to...
Why would you park your car down there?
Because I started over here. I started right in front of Riverwalk.
You have a fishing license?
Yes, I do.
Let me see that.
No problem. Actually, can you call FWC? Because I don't think you're actually qualified to...
I just can't because it's state law.
But
I can ask for your fishing license.
Sure, no problem. I want to see my fishing license.
I don't know if he's accurate on this or not.
Man, can you guys?
No, you can see.
I'm just. This guy's behind me, and then
Here we go. Intimidation tactics surrounding somebody.
you guys are kind of.
You can say.
I'm getting a little kind of like sketched out by you guys.
You're getting sketched out. What do you think people in downtown think? You walk out with a freaking rifle strapped to your chest.
What they should think is this is America, and we have the Second Amendment says you can carry, keep, and bear arms, and it shall not be infringed. So if they think anything outside of that, they don't understand America and its core principles. And it sounds like you don't either, even though you swore to preserve, protect, and defend those freedoms.
Because you're trying to.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to prove anything. I'm just expressing my rights because these are my rights. Okay. You know, just like you. You have rights. I'm sorry, I didn't mean.
Okay.
You have rights to carry your firearms.
Yeah, but I'm a police officer. I'm in a uniform.
Yeah, but I'm a police officer. I'm a sovereign citizen. I get to do things that regular citizens don't do because I have a higher status in my own brain. I'm a legend in my own mind.
But hold on.
Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. Yeah. Whoop-de-doo.
But it's in the statute. The statute gave 790.25, section 3, subsection D.
What's that say?
It says sheriffs, law enforcement, anybody that... But that's in the statute. That clearly states that...
What's it say, though?
What?
That statute. You keep citing...
Until 790...
What does it say?
The provisions of 790.06 and 790.053 do not apply in the following instances. Okay. And then it gives you A through, I think...
What are they?
I don't know all of them, but I know D is the one for law enforcement. I know H is one for fishing, hunting, and camping, which I'm doing.
You're not hunting or camping.
I was fishing. Fishing, hunting...
But how can you prove that, though? Because I saw you...
Innocent till proven guilty. How are you going to prove that I wasn't fishing and that I'm breaking a law? The burden of proof is on you, not us. You're the servant or the master. Get it through your head.
From downtown.
I know. I was coming down. Do you know how to get off that bridge? You walk along that little parkway, and you walk along the boardwalk, and I walked up here.
Michael, do you realize if you would have given me your last name 5 minutes ago, all of us would be on our merry way by now?
Hey, do you realize that if you followed your oath to the Constitution, you would have been gone 10 seconds after realizing he has a fishing pole in his hand and that you know the laws you're hired to enforce and know that he's not breaking any laws. Thus, he doesn't have to identify. And you could have been gone long ago, maybe solving a rape or a murder that a huge percentage of go unsolved. Instead, you're worried about how dry his fishing line is. and the fact that he's exercising his Second Amendment rights. You're the problem, not him.
Thought this was America, huh? Isn't this America? I'm sorry, I thought this was America.
But I just don't, like, right now you're asking me for all this information, and I don't know why, because I haven't done anything illegal.
Well,
and once again,
until we can prove otherwise.
But another fundamental right.
Until we can prove otherwise, you're guilty, is basically what he's saying. Right now, I think you're guilty until you prove yourself innocent. What a moron this guy is.
Is the right to due process. You may be familiar with the term since it's an integral part of American judicial philosophy, not to mention the Bill of Rights. In fact, it's the only command in the Constitution stated twice. But what does it mean exactly? Essentially, due process is the legal requirement that a government must respect all of a person's legal rights before taking from them, and I quote, life, liberty, or property.
The exact opposite of how police are trained. Anyone notice that over the last decade? The only thing that's different now is that it's on camera. That's the only difference.
saltwater fishing, good from 9 to 19. That's my Snook permit, that's my freshwater. And that freshwater is not over until, what, 2 months from now?
You don't have any fish in your bag, do you?
No, sir. You want to, sure. Are you trying to check my bag? Because right now, that's where FWC, because they're the only ones that can legally check my fish.
That's not technically true.
Again, you're making a fool of yourself. It is technically true. Blah, blah, blah. Blee, blah, blee, blah, blah. Okay. Back to
So
It's a state statute.
It's a state stat.
I can still enforce. It's a state law. you realize FWC are state police officers, right?
They're state. And you are you city or county?
I'm the city.
State, city, county.
You realize that we enforce state laws, right?
That's fine. Yes, you enforce state law, but you're not state. You can't.
I can enforce any state law.
Can you run my fishing license?
Yes, I can actually. I can make a phone call.
You make a phone call, but FWC can run.
Again, no, you can't. You have to make a phone call and have someone who can do it for you. You can't yourself.
My fishing license. You have to.
But see my radio.
Okay.
It doesn't go.
All right. We're shooting.
I know.
Yeah, we're doing all this stuff.
Just have your last name, and we're all be on our way.
No, you're going to be on your way without the last name, and you're going to respect his right to privacy and his right to keep and bear arms. That's what's going to happen. Not the other way around, not what you think. You're the servant, we're the master. Get it through your thick head.
Fortunately, once again, I'm not doing anything illegal, man. I'm really trying to be helpful and go through this.
You're not being helpful.
I am. As a matter of fact, I actually walked.
Police think the only way you can be helpful is just to surrender all the rights that they swore to protect to them. They're literally an upside-down world.
Through this place on a Sunday, through Riverwalk. It's on YouTube.
I know. I'll probably see myself on YouTube later.
Yeah, I said welcome to YouTube. Hey, welcome to YouTube.
You don't listen and linger. Charlie the Unicorn bit my finger. It's YouTube.
More than likely, but I'm letting you know that I have done nothing illegal, and you're asking me for all this information, and it's not that I want to give it. If you tell me I'm doing something illegal, please, by all means,
You are.
What?
You're not fishing.
How should I know?
Going to and from fishing. You just made a fool of yourself again. Dude, such a short video. You said so much stupidity. It hurts. It literally hurts. I want to wear a helmet like this kid.
I'm retarded.
It says going to and returning from.
I understand that. But
I'm returning from fishing.
But how are you going to prove that you're actually fishing, though?
Innocent till proven guilty. You prove that he wasn't, dummy. Not the other way around.
Do your job.
Help me help you.
There's probably go down to Pelican Cafe and ask any one of the people that were sitting on that seawall down there if they had seen me and if I was fishing.
But I'm not there, though. I'm here.
I understand. But you're asking me to prove it, and I can't. I want to prove it.
But the thing is, for you to do this legally, you have to prove it.
Are you sure?
No. You're wrong. Either you know you're wrong and you're lying, or you're just ignorant of the laws you're paid to enforce and don't have the capability to actually research it before taking action and spewing a bunch of lies and propaganda.
Sure about that.
If you're going to arrest me, I understand it. Because that's the only way I guess I can prove it. Because I'm like I said, I've got the video from from when I left my
Don't cops always say we're not going to hold court here on the street? Isn't that exactly what he's trying to do? Cross-examine Fisher, Solo Yacker?
car, was fishing on this river walk, fishing on the river walk, fishing on the bridge, and then I just walked straight back. I didn't fish on the way
Did
back.
you stop at all?
No.
Because that's the call I got.
Hold on.
Said you-
I didn't.
Come on.
I'm sorry.
You're
Go
really
ahead.
rude. You know that?
Well, right now you're
You're
trying.
No, you're rude, asking him to surrender his rights. You're the rude one, okay? Sorry to inform you.
Okay.
Because you ask questions and you don't even close your mouth to hear the answer.
Heard that. I'm sorry. It's just me, I guess. I'm sorry.
Okay. If you want to ask a question, I'll answer.
Okay, go ahead.
We have a low tolerance for ignorant people in costumes, especially when they're armed.
The call that we got said you were standing on the bridge,
Correct.
waving that sign
Correct.
with a gun strapped on you.
Correct.
They didn't.
But that doesn't mean anything. That's called hearsay, and that means zero. Nothing. You don't even know if that's fact. You have nothing. Literally nothing. You're nothing. You have nothing. You are nothing.
say he's fishing.
Because they didn't
say he's hunting. They didn't say he was camping.
Who cares what they said? What have you witnessed, and what are your facts? You have none. Now you're trying to get him to incriminate himself. He's not dumb like you are, and he's not ignorant of the law like you are. As a matter of fact, he quoted him verbatim, with proof to back it up. You're a fool.
They said it's a male standing on the bridge,
What they got?
holding that sign, waving it at people.
Oh, you're assuming his gender?
I'm not disputing that, but I also had a fishing pole as I was standing on the side of the road like this.
But
My
Michael,
fishing pole was right behind me in the water.
Michael, I could also walk around with a fishing pole and say I'm doing what I'm doing too.
But hey, I can.
Right.
That's right. We shouldn't even have to have a fishing pole. That's the whole point. You understand now.
I can prove it. I just cannot prove it to you because there's no way for me to physically show you.
So can I take that as evidence then? And
If you're arrested.
Oh my God, can I tell? I'm going to hand you my property and my evidence because you're such a trustworthy, credible guy who's continuously lied nonstop in this video.
Me, I guess you're gonna, but I mean, I'm hoping not. And if you are gonna arrest me, I'd like to call my lawyer. At least let him know that I'm gonna be in jail and to get me out.
no, because your whole plan here is to get
My
arrested.
whole plan was to.
Another moronic statement. Your whole plan's to get arrested. No, dummy. That's your plan, and you're failing. That was your plan. His plan is to open carry under the Second Amendment right to keep and bear arms. That's all his plan is. And to let people know that they're allowed to do that. The exact opposite of what you want to happen. The exact opposite. Even though you swore to protect it.
Fight against Brian Mast because he just friggin' went on CNN.
So you're saying that banning AR-15 weapons is a chance to save a life?
I believe that. That's why I came out and said this.
Why don't you go
About
stand in front
That means you're an imbecile too, considering guns are used for self-defense astronomically more than they are used for committing crimes.
Brian Mast.
I can't stand in front of his. I was fishing right in, like, his office is here. That boardwalk is here. I was standing right there on the boardwalk fishing.
Okay.
I had another gentleman walk up to me. He was over there. He saw me fishing. I'm not. I know you don't believe me. I'm trying to explain to you that I'm legitimately. I've done this 40 plus times,
I
bud.
know. I've seen your videos.
Okay, so you.
I've seen your videos. So you should understand exactly what's going on here. Have done a little bit of research on your laptop that you guys play music and videos on all day through your car. And don't tell me, because I had a restaurant and a cop was playing my own song I wrote through his speakers in his cruiser.
Know about me, and I'm not doing any. I would never do anything unlawful.
The reason why I don't believe you though
It's
is because
because.
hold on, listen.
Wait, listen, this is great. And again, it's the cops all share the same brain. It's like there's one server for all police and they just downloads all the stuff to their brains. They're so brainwashed. Listen to this nonsense.
Is because of.
Just listen. Stop talking. The reason why I don't believe you is because 99% of the time, law-abiding citizens who are doing absolutely nothing wrong have absolutely no problem giving us their name.
Okay, what you're actually saying there is most Americans are, 99% Americans are unaware of their right to privacy, and they surrender their right to privacy anytime a guy with a costume and a gun walks up to them and asks them for it. And for some reason in your tiny little brain, the two brain cells couldn't touch each other long enough to come up with the idea that some people exercise and stand on their right to privacy that you swore to protect. How come that's not an option there, Piglet?
Would that be a fair assumption?
When I've been...
No, it's not a fair assumption at all. It's a myopic, short-sighted, same thing, assumption.
No, listen to what I'm saying. Would that be a fair assumption?
No.
Somebody who's doing
no.
absolutely nothing wrong and is contacted by law enforcement would have no problem giving their name.
That's moronic. Again, just when you think you can't be any more stupid, you get more stupid.
Correct.
Maybe most. I have an issue. I have an issue when it comes. I'm a law-abiding citizen, and I have my Fourth Amendment, and I believe in that, just like you believe in it. It's just like I believe.
No, he doesn't believe in it, Yak Yak.
In the first, in the second,
yeah,
in the fourth, in the fifth,
and then like, you know.
I understand common sense. I have common sense. I'm trying. I know what I'm doing. Why I'm out.
If common sense says not to open carry, then you shouldn't be open carrying either, because you guys kill far more people than citizens.
You're going to your car?
Yes, sir.
Can I follow you to your car?
Absolutely.
So I get no more calls?
Absolutely. I was literally leaving.
Okay. Because I don't want to get any more calls than you walking around. So I'll just follow you there.
Okay.
Now here's another moronic statement. I don't want to get any more calls. I don't care what you want. The law says I can open carry. The law says I can do what I'm doing. If you don't like it, tell your dispatch to tell the people that it's perfectly legal in a free country, a free republic known as America, the United States, that he can do what he's doing perfectly legal. The ignorance is astounding. The dogs are fighting.
I know you don't want any more calls, but now you're saying like, oh, because
you're walking through downtown at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. People have already walked by. You just heard him say, "What's going on?"
I said, "Hey."
Yeah,
I've been saying hi to many people have talked to me.
I understand it.
You're gonna see.
Rather than getting more calls about you and having to have 4 more officers come
But what if I was to leave here?
You don't have to come out. It's lawful. Why would you come out to something that's lawful? If someone said this guy's eating a Big Mac, would you come out? He could take the Big Mac and shove it down someone's throat. You never know. He could have a mass choking.
And go somewhere else to go fishing. You're still going to get the same calls, bud.
I wouldn't care because it's not in downtown.
Okay. All right. Let's just get this moving, man. Can I go? Am I good? All right.
There you go, guys. So, please subscribe to the Armed Fisherman and Solo Yacker. I don't know if he still has the other page, but Armed Fisherman for sure. Yak Yak puts himself at risk. He's been held at gunpoint. He's been put on the pavement, hot pavement face first at Johns Pass. I went out there, did open carry demonstration with him. We made the Tampa Tribune or the Tampa Times or whatever the hell it's called. And this guy deserves your subscription and your support. So subscribe to the Armed Fisherman and also subscribe to me, John Felix. And also go to my t-shirt / coin ring store. The link will be in the description. Appreciate everybody. I'm about to go design another Second Amendment t-shirt right now. Have a good day. Much love. Thanks for watching. Bye.